All right, let's talk about phase one, leverage phase. All right, this is very important. This is the phase you're gonna work the most. Okay, you're gonna work the most. I always do phase one drills. Okay, always do phase one drills every day. All right, you hear me tell my guys, force a bubble release. Force a bubble release. Don't allow the receiver to easily reach his landmark. Okay. You say, Coach, what do you mean? Okay. Every day that receiver is running routes on air, boom, 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 he takes one step wide and he gets vertical. Running back shoulder fade. Receivers, if they hit their landmarks, they hit their spots, no matter if you got them covered or not, it's muscle memory. You want to throw them off their landmark. And the best time to do that is in phase one of the route. All right. This is a great picture right here. Okay. You see this guy receiver? He's going around, he's going wide. You want to force the bubble release. Force that guy to run around us, okay? I tell my guys to do this all the time when I start teaching. And I want those guys to make that guy run around you. Let me see that wingspan. Make that guy run around you, okay? So, eyes, feet, hands. Eyes, feet, hands. Preach it. Eyes, feet, hands to your guys, okay? I want to know where your eyes are. You got to move your feet, and then you get your hands on the guys, all right? But I hear a lot of coaches sometimes, get a jam on them, get a jam on them. They overcoach the jam, and they don't teach the progression of man coverage, okay? So eyes on the leverage here, okay? Feet, cutoff step. Some people might say kick slide. Teach my guys a cutoff step. We always work our steps. All right, hands, offhand jam. If receiver is within punch radius, and a thumb up on a punch. All right, so we here, we cut off, thumb up on a punch. That's simple. All right, you don't want to be here on your punch, okay? If you're here on your punch, okay, you have no power. When you bench press like this. You have your thumb up on a punch, okay? Thumb up on a punch. You don't want your thumb down on a punch because that receiver can throw you by, force you to a speed turn. You have no power. You want to move with a thumb up on a punch. And we want a punch to be on top. So eyes, feet, hands, okay? Offhand jam, what's that? The receiver goes this way, I'm cutting off, punch, I want to punch that way, and wall. He goes this way, I want to cut off, punch. So I'm opposite hand jamming, offhand jamming. That's simple. All right, press man. So how do we work phase one, okay? So we go mirror cutoffs. Mirror cutoffs, okay? Let's go to it. All right, now, you see the guys have the hands behind the back. I kind of got away from this. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. Because sometimes when you put your hands behind your back, it forces you to be high, all right? Sometimes I let them just have their hands in the front and just get a concept of mentally being disciplined of moving their eyes and working their eyes and their feet, all right? So this is mirror cutoffs, all right? You work your leverage. Guy's eyes are low, all right? He's just working eyes, all right, and feet. Working, just working, working, working. Then you give them a whistle. All right. So on the first whistle, they work side to side, side to side, side to side. Second whistle, he gets vertical. I just want to work a cutoff step. That's it. Boom, cutoff. All right. No hands. All right. No hands in this drill. All right. So first whistle, guys working side to side. Second whistle, he works his cutoff step. Okay. And then this is easy because guess what? If he had his hand, he's going to jam this guy about 3 yards wide. Keep it that simple. That simple. Here we go again. All right. Then we'll speed it up. Okay. As you can see, they have a 1 yard punch radius. All right. Just cut off. No punch. Just cut off. That's simple. All right. Now, the second progression. Okay. After we do our mirror cutoffs, hands behind, now we bring the hands. All right, so we work the eyes and the feet. Now we're working the third step, hands, okay? So now we're working cutoff punches, all right? Cutoff punch. This is the second drill I work, okay? We work these every day, even in the summertime. My guys work these when I'm not on the field with them. They'll videotape them and send it to me. Coach, what I do wrong on this? All right, making muscle memory. All right, so now, as you can see, cutoff punch. These guys get lined up. On the whistle, this guy work and move, cut off punch. That's all we're working. All right. As you can see, his hands can be a little bit higher right here. Can be a little bit higher. Okay. But I'm okay with that. But I really want him a little bit higher. Okay. At least they're in front of his knees. punch. That's where you want to be on your punch. That's exactly where you want to be. That's all you're working. All right, guys are working. All right, as you can see, my first whistle, they'll work in place, cut off, punch. That's simple. Work in place, cut off, punch. Punch. That's all you're working right there. Okay? Maybe you can go right. High school guys, middle school guys, sometimes college guys, you're working right, left rep, left rep. And then you give them either way once they get disciplined with working. Okay? So these guys jog in place, punch, cut off, punch. Another thing, when you're doing this drill also, all right, you see this guy moving his feet. You don't want guys moving their feet off the ground. I tell my guys, make love to the grass, all right? So if this is the grass, you just want to move and be on the balls of your feet, ready to push off, okay? You just want to move, be on the balls of your feet, ready to push off. You don't want to take your feet off the grass. And you say, why? All right? You don't want them chopping in place. If I'm taking my feet off the grass, all right, that receiver has to go this way, all right, and I got this foot down, I got to place this foot and then walk all the way to get to my other foot. By that time, the receiver is gone, okay? That's why you want boom, 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 independent feet, independent feet, independent feet. Like this kid has right here, good. All right, now, all right, so we work the mirror, eyes, feet. Work the cutoff punch, eyes, feet, hands, all right? Now, what are you gonna do when you get a jam on a guy, all right? Or he gives you the double move in that short space. We're gonna work our cutoff counters, okay? I tell my guys, all right? If I slap you in the face, that guy gonna slap you back, right? So if I'm boxing and I punch a guy, you gotta be ready for the counter. Just like when I get a jam on a receiver, all right? He may throw me down. I gotta be ready for the counter, okay? Keep it that simple, all right? Or if I move with him and I got him, he may jab me outside. I move. Be ready to move your feet and then get ready for the counter. Keep it that simple. All right, here we go. As you can see, independent feet, keeping his feet in the grass. Cut off, count. All right? Cut off, be ready for the count. Good job on that rep. Here we go again. Here we go right here. As you can see, independent feet, feet in the grass. Good. Move his feet first, then get up. Boom. All right, now, as you're watching this, what could he have done better? Okay? He has his hands by his side. Hands can be a little bit higher. All right, because you can see now he's moving. Look how long it takes him to get this hand on this guy. All right? Most receivers will throw his hand down by now, okay? I'm going to speed it up. Now, let's give you a live rep. I'm going to give you a live rep of it. Watch this kid right here. Technician. Hands in front. Eyes low. All right? Weight on the balls of his feet. As you can see, he's moving with him. Good cutoff step. Be ready for another cutoff step. Get ready. Cut off, counter, punch. Good. Now, he could have been better in the second and third phase of the route, but we just watching the beginning. Okay? Move. Get ready for the counter. Great job there. Okay, let's go back to teaching phase one. The most important phase in press technique, okay? Leverage phase. I got a picture of my man Muhammad Ali right here because, all right, it's a fight, it's a battle, all right? All right, number one priority is to force the bubble release, okay? Muhammad Ali is he would have been a great press coverage guy to me. You say why? He's patient, he's not overly aggressive, he's always walking on the balls of his feet, all right? I want my guys mentally in press coverage to be like boxers, all right? Good pad level, hands in front, all right? Hands in front. Be ready to punch and be ready for the counter, okay? So we got to win the leverage battle, all right? Let it happen, don't make it happen. My guys always say that. You say, Coach, what do you mean? Don't go to that front, to that line. Don't have your guys, I got to be aggressive, I got to be aggressive, I got to be aggressive. No, you don't want your guys to be conservative, but you want them to play at their own pace. Let it happen, don't make it happen, okay? We got to react to the guys in front of us, all right? Unless we're doing a jump jam or doing some aggressive technique, all right? We have to let it happen. We can't make it happen. We're defensive players, okay? Also, no free releases. My definition of free release is not by not getting your hands on the guy. It's about not forcing a bubble release, okay? Some guys, you may jam a guy so much in the game, he may try to run way outside of you. Fast guys always trying to run away from you. They run away from you, cut them off with your speed, and get to phase 2 of the route. Okay?